Full! You already know what the fuck going on. It's your boy Maccduhvee in the fucking building. When you see me, foul! You already know what the fuck going on. When you see me, you better foul! When you see me, you better be on that. So now, look, listen, as we speak, we're gonna do these reactions. You feel me? We get these reactions out the way. It's Saturday, 8:10 a.m. in the fucking morning. And we gonna get this shit out the fucking way. Let me get. Look at your screen. Like you see what's going on. So now today we're gonna react to what y'all niggas wanted me to react to? Gxng versus 51st Street. Let's get YouTube on here. Facts. Alright, boom. Shout out, what's your name? A1 Mo Gunna 459. Damn, these names getting crazy and crazy about a day. Shout you out, my boy. Look, listen, when I tune into something, y'all want me to tune into it, y'all better tune in. You already know the fuck going on. They show me baby strollers, bro. This shit crazy, bro. Now, today, if you don't know already, I'm getting evicted. So right after this shit, I'm packing my shit up. You feel me? Y'all won't see me in the
probably has exposed like the world to all kinds of crimes going on in the streets of London. One of the deadliest beefs is an ongoing war between two gangs in the borough of Camden.
Let me restart.
Has exposed the world to all kinds of crimes going on in the streets of London. One of the deadliest beefs is an ongoing war between two gangs in the borough of Camden.
Y'all call every beef deadly.
Gxng and 51st. Let's take a closer look.
Niggas better be dying, yeah.
Camden is an area in North London, outside of the region.
I seen it, Camden, New Jersey.
One of London's most modern neighborhoods, and many famous celebrities live there. But over the past few years, it's become a battleground in a war between two gangs. Unlike the US, London don't have as many large national gangs like the Crips and Bloods.
Yo,
instead,
deadass.
They have small local gangs.
Yo, deadass. My fault. I don't mean to stop it. This is gonna be my last time stopping. I'm gonna talk all the way straight through. I'm pretty sure you've seen this by yourself already. You trying to show me? You want me to react? Now look, listen. I'm gonna tell you straight up like this. I ain't know London get down like this, bro. Because they talk so proper. You feel me? This is why you can't judge a book by I would've got boomed, bro.
In certain neighborhoods, they often identify themselves by the local postcode. These gangs are also often tied to the local drill scene, and many include popular rappers as members. The main beef in Camden is between two neighborhood gangs, Gxng and 51st. Gxng is a group made up of primarily Somali immigrants based in the Acre Grove estate.
Somali immigrants is crazy. Why are you trying to pull that on them?
Artists like Suspect, Too Smoky, and T-Scam.
Let's go back to them.
Including artists like Suspect, Too Smoky.
What is those, leggings? I'm not liking the drip, my boy.
And T-Scam. They're also allied with other local gangs.
Shout out T-Scam, that's a nice name.
CT1 and NRB. Together, they call themselves 71st.
I'm hearing these niggas zone niggas out there too, gang.
That are all known to be for Gxng. They include the Peckwater gang from the Peckwater Estate, the QC gang from
Peckwater Estate,
and Cumbo, a gang from the Regent Park Estate and Cumberland Market. Together,
these all sound like nice places
because the local postcodes in the area end in 5 and 1. They're larger than Gxng, but both sides have proven to be just as savage. It's not clear exactly where the beef started. Some of them grew up together and were cool before the drama, but at some point, they started having problems and it eventually escalated to violence. According to rumors, it all started over someone getting their watch stolen, but this can't be confirmed. The violence between the two groups started to pop off in the late 2010s.
I like how the niggas got the bandana.
3 members of 51st were shot by members
of fire, I ain't gonna lie. W drip.
In May 2017.
This is fashion right here. White niggas wanna be like us, bro. You feel me? And I'm not gonna lie. I embrace the white niggas that wanna be like us, because you know what I'm saying? We got the swag. You already know the fuck going on. Make sure you do your push-ups. Make sure you do your Wheaties. I already know you looking at my body, nigga. Stop looking at my body. No Diddy. Stop playing with me.
3 members of 51st were shot by members of Gxng. Camden police officers were called to the scene of a shooting near Camden Road, but found no victims in the area. About 15 minutes later, they got a call from the staff at the University College London Hospital saying 2 men had shown up with gunshot wounds and were being aggressive.
What?
Following the shooting, they managed to run to a nearby hospital.
Hold on, run that back. That went over my head, gang.
Their watch stolen, but this can't be confirmed. The violence between the two groups started to pop off in the late 2010s. In May 2017, 3 members of 51st were shot by members of Gxng. Camden police officers were called to the scene of a shooting near Camden Road, but found no victims in the area.
You had beef for 14 years.
They got a call from the staff at the University College London Hospital saying 2 men had shown up with gunshot wounds and were being aggressive. Following the shooting, they managed to run to a nearby hospital to get treatment. But when
so y'all had gunshot wounds and y'all being aggressive? Y'all want us to help y'all and y'all being aggressive?
When the 2 victims realized what was going on, they refused treatment and tried to flee. They was eventually arrested after a brief chase on foot. Another team was also later arrested in connection with the shooting and also refused treatment. All 3 were later charged with suspicion of causing grievous bodily harm.
Why are we refusing treatment? Are we that gangster?
51st got payback and shot a member of Gxng in the head with a shotgun. Around 7 p.m. on August 22nd, 2017,
51st getting back.
A call about a shooting in the Agar Grove area. But again, when they arrived, they ain't find a victim at the scene.
Look at this ambulance truck. I never seen an ambulance truck like this ever in my life. Area.
But again,
y'all know y'all start making me watch Wentworth, right? That's how y'all fucked my mind up with this London shit. I started watching Wentworth and I seen a bitch stab a bitch. I said, oh shit, they getting crazy. I ain't know London got it enough. Like, you feel me? Like, you know what I think of Canadians, boy? I think Canadians say a lot. They be like, hey, and that's it. They don't get into no arguments, no nothing. How the hell y'all fighting? I look at London the same way. Where the fuck the violence start? There's violence everywhere. Why the fuck you on our block? That's why I be telling these cops, stop coming to my block. There's violence everywhere.
When they arrived, they ain't find a victim at the scene. A witness said she heard 2 loud bangs, screaming, and tires screeching. She looked outside and saw a man who had just been shot in the head. At the time, he was alive, but bleeding everywhere. He then got in the
shot in the head and he's still alive? Let me go out. Shoot me on the other side.
The man later took himself to the hospital and was supposedly in stable condition. No arrests were made, but police believe it was linked to the triple shooting.
That's not even an ambulance van. That's a police van.
After a fight in an Airbnb party that left one member of 51st dead after being stabbed 14 times. On February 17,
I seen that nigga before.
A 16-year-old girl was having a birthday party at an Airbnb in Gxng. She promoted the party on Snapchat and invited around 50 people that she knew, but word got around town and members of rival gangs showed up. A group of dudes from 51st, including a 19-year-old known as Dottie, decided to crash the party. When they got there, they tried to force their way in and cause damage to the apartment. Some guests ended up hopping over a back wall to escape. They came to the party armed, and Dottie had a knife, but one of his friends had a gun. But somehow, they got Dottie by himself and chased him out of the party. He was chased down the road.
It's lit.
By a huge group.
That's the footage.
And chased him out of the party. He was chased down the road.
They on his ass.
But was stopped by a huge group. Once they caught up with him, they stabbed him 14 times.
Maccduhvee don't get caught. Once I start running,
and 2 minors were later arrested in connection with the murder. After
minors?
Death, members from 51st got in a stolen BMW and drove around different hoods in London looking for whoever was responsible.
You ugly.
But they couldn't find their target. So when they returned to Camden, they went on a killing spree and took out 2 active gang affiliates. The first was a 17-year-old who went by the name AK, who was stabbed to death after being spotted by members of 51st.
Let's stop the video, bro. Come on, bro. What we doing here, bro? Now, Maccduhvee used to look like this. Soft, innocent. But Maccduhvee was getting busy. You know what I'm saying? You know what your mom gonna say? You know what my mom would say on the news? I promise you. She always say, she tell everybody, I'm a good kid. Even when I got kicked out of school, she was like, I almost said my real name on here. I'm not even gonna do it.
It was a 17-year-old who went by the name AK, who was stabbed to death after being spotted by members of 51st outside an apartment building on Aldenham Street. About 90 minutes later, blocks away from where the first stabbing took place, a 20-year-old named Sadiq was also fatally attacked with a samurai sword on Bartholomew Road.
A samurai sword?
In a nearby cab, but the driver refused to take him to safety, so he ended up getting stabbed by the gang multiple times. Police said the 2 stabbings were connected and were committed by the same group of men in the blue van. An 18-year-old was later charged with both murders. According to his mother, Sadiq tried to call her after he was attacked and left a message on her phone saying, "I'm wounded." She also said he was a good kid who was studying business at Middlesex University and worked part-time at Tesco. Sadiq was
they always gonna say a good kid.
Her son Muhammad,
don't them vans look like they got LCD TVs in the back for the prisoners?
They was all 20 years old at the time they died. Mitch was also killed in the beef between Active Gang and 51st.
I'm about to start putting a bandana over my face.
He ran into a dude from 51st named Eric Eakham, aka Flips, on Hampstead Road. They got into a fight, and Flips ended up pulling out a large kitchen knife, stabbing Mitch multiple times.
Yo, what's up with the knives,
bro? Saw it all happen and went and arrested Flips for the murder. He was later convicted.
Oh, why that shit look crazy like that inside?
All these high-profile killings attracted the attention of the police, who started cracking down on both sides. But that ain't stopped the beef completely.
They raided them.
The next attack came in 2019 when an 18-year-old from 51st was stabbed in the head after being ran over. The victim was alone walking by himself along Hampstead Road in Camden before being ambushed around 1 a.m. First, he was knocked over by a car. Then the dudes inside the car got out and started stabbing him repeatedly before getting back in and fleeing the scene. The victim was brought to the hospital with multiple serious injuries, including a stab wound to the head. He survived, but the doctor said he sustained life-changing injuries. Active Gang continued.
He got stabbed in the head
and allegedly committed another murder of a 51st affiliate later that year. On April 1st, 2018, a 22-year-old named Calvin Bungisa,
how much niggas died?
Was murdered by 4 hooded attackers in white masks. C. Miz was chased from Vicar's Road to Grafton Road, where he was eventually killed. Surveillance footage from the area showed the suspects fleeing in a dark-colored VW and speeding through a traffic light. The footage also shows them driving to court
VW parts is cheap down there, I know.
Fire and abandoned. C Miz's family is from the Congo and fled to the UK to escape the war in their native country. Active Gang dropped a song called Congo, featuring Arms and Too Smoky, which is allegedly a diss of C Miz. The beef then reached a peak after the murder of a 16-year-old rapper.
Should I react to that song? Put it on the thing, cause you know I can't read or write.
A group of 6 active gang members was cruising around Fitzrovia and Houston Road in 2 stolen cars. Around 10:30 p.m., Culprit and a group of friends left a restaurant on Bolsover Street. They must have seen the group coming because they ran away and hid in the building near Houston Road.
My son, who are you? You telling us the whole spill, boy. Who the fuck are you, bro? Hip Hop Daily. The fuck?
Minutes later, the 2 cars pulled up to an estate on Lumford Street and ran into the buildings looking for Culprit and the rest of the group. Culprit ended up getting cornered by 3 AG members and chased to Munster Square.
Yo, bro, slow down. Did you do this one take, my nigga? Hip Hop Daily, did you do this one take, bro? What the fuck? Pause, nigga. Throw some videos in there, bro. Like, come on, son.
Brought up to him and stabbed him to death. Apparently, 2 people held him down, while the 3rd member stabbed him in the chest with a huge zombie knife. Both cars were later found set on fire in different locations. Police quickly launched an investigation.
Niggas be shooting niggas,
CCTV footage,
but it take a real nigga to come.
They eventually arrested a 19-year-old AG
member, stab you,
nigga, in connection with the murder. He was later convicted and sentenced to life in prison, even though he was only the driver. Another AG member named Yusuf was also arrested for assisting an officer.
Is that the
sentenced to
nigga?
3 years in prison after admitting to helping a Reeves set the 2 cars on fire. Culprit was an aspiring rapper and football player who had a bright future ahead of him, but he ended up getting caught in the gang life. Before his death, he was also thought to be involved in the murder of a 17-year-old named Nadeem Bilgin, who was stabbed to death
Niggas
earlier
really
that
be
year.
dying out there.
Culprit's death was a huge loss to 51st, so they was thirsty for revenge. The incident set off a wave of violence that took the lives of multiple people over 5 days, including innocent bystanders.
In 5 days.
On September 8th, 2019, a 24-year-old man named Wilson Valera was killed in a drive-by near Queens Crescent. Valera was
we
from
need a better
different neighborhood
documentary than
and had
this.
no
Slow the
affiliation to any
fuck
gangs
down.
in the area. But members from Active Gang thought he was from 51st, so he was killed in the case of mistaken identity. Just 4 days later, a 25-year-old AG member named Asad Yarrow, aka Nuts, was killed outside the Camden Tube Station.
Damn it,
was
man!
fired by members of 51st and attacked with machetes. Nuts died after getting stabbed in the neck. 2 men were later arrested in connection with the murder, but released on bail. According to his family, before his death, Nuts had dreams of leaving the UK for Canada or to start a business in Somalia. But before that could happen, he became a victim to gang violence. The beef between 51st and Active Gang continues to this day with no end in sight. Many fans are just getting exposed to the war because of the rise of UK drill. The popularity of the music has also brought attention from the police, which has slowed down the beef a little. But who knows when another act of violence will lead to a retaliation and set the war off again.
What the fuck did y'all just make me watch? And I got something else to watch right after this. And then another nigga came on. Yeah, now watch this. What the fuck? Bro, I won't be able to sleep at night. When I watch this shit at night, I can't sleep. Now I'm thinking about this shit. Yo, y'all London niggas different, nigga. Y'all niggas, yeah, y'all got it. Cause y'all niggas running around with machetes and knives, bro, all day, bro. Imagine a group of niggas down the hill coming down with machetes and knives. Nigga, I'm waking up on my dream like, nigga, what the fuck? Nah, nigga, I'm not, bro. Move out, bro. What the fuck? That sounds crazier than over here. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck going on? Send me more heat, bro. Send me more shit like this if you want me to react to shit like this, bro. But, like, tell me specifically if this was the one or there's something that's more detailed than this, because I'm still missing a hint. Like, what the fuck? There's so much killing on the screen, bro. Like, what the fuck?